Holding the 24th overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings are in the ideal territory to land a premier defensive prospect. The Vikings' defensive line has lacked a true interior pass rusher for years, and with 3 of their 4 main contributors pending free agents, the time is now to find a future building block. Athlon Sports NFL draft expert Luke Easterling released an updated 3-round mock draft on January 23 and linked the Vikings with an all-world prospect in the trenches. But there are some concerns. Easterling mocked Ole Miss defensive tackle Walter Nolan to the Vikings at number 24 overall. It's a tough call here for the Vikings between help for the defensive line or the secondary, but in this scenario, the value is more plentiful in the trenches, Easterling wrote. A 5-star recruit coming out of high school, Nolan has all-world talent, but he's still figuring out how to maximize it. He could be a dominant, disruptive force for Brian Flores in Minnesota, even if it takes a little patience. Nolan was ESPN's top-rated recruit in the country coming out of high school in 2022, while other sites were not far off in their assessment of the Memphis, Tennessee, native, ranking him number 2 behind only Travis Hunter. Nolan tallied 10.5 sacks in his final 2 collegiate seasons, between Texas A&M and Ole Mississippi. His 91.6 run defense grade from Pro Football Focus, PFF, ranked 2nd in the country, proving he can be an all-around contributor in Minnesota. However, some murmurs could hurt Nolan's draft stock. A to Z Sports draft analyst Ryan Roberts reported that there are some effort and character concerns regarding Nolan. The major questions surrounding him are effort and character. According to multiple sources, the latter is especially concerning, Roberts wrote. There are multiple NFL teams that have already taken Nolan off of their board. He is not consistently enough of a disruptive player to have as many concerns as he does. Nolan's interviews should be telling for any team considering taking him. However, if his draft stock seemingly takes a hit, Minnesota could consider trading back and landing Nolan later in the draft.